What does it mean to be God's chosen people? I've contemplated this most of the day. In our passage today in Deuteronomy 4, 7, and 8, it says this: "For what nation is there so great, who hath God so nigh unto them?" He's asking the question. Is there a nation that is so great and so mighty and so powerful that it's got the attention of God? Well, it surely can't be Israel. Why do I say that? Well, just a few chapters later, we find in Deuteronomy 7, verse 7, that Moses answers his own question. It says this: "The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people. For you were the fewest of all people." So he's saying, it's not your numbers. God selected you because you were so few. Now, if you begin to kind of think about this a little bit, you see that God selected Abraham. And he selected him out of the just a pagan society. It's thought that his father might have even made idols. And so he took this small little family and he started with them. And he ultimately ends up sending them to Egypt, and he grows a nation there in some of the harshest circumstances. He needed a tough people that were going to go in and secure the promised land. God knew exactly what he was doing. And then when he brought them out, he brought them to Sinai that he might give them his law and establish them as a nation. And so it goes on in Deuteronomy 4, verse 8. "And what nation is there so great that he hath his statutes and his judgments, so righteous as all this law, which is set before you this day?" He said, is there a nation that is so righteous and has such judgments? All of the statutes, all of the judgments, all the righteousness that you might find in God's people come from God himself. And so God takes this little group of people and he grows them, and they become his witness to the world. When they marched into Jericho, even Rahab the prostitute knew about them. Word had got out that there was no way you're going to fight against them because of their God. And as long as they remained faithful, they had the presence of God and the power of God with them. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. In the devotional, we see here that it says that they've been scattered, imprisoned, tortured, killed, regathered. Still the most hated people. And you see that they are here because God promised it. I'd like to read the reflection. The devotionalist writes, "Oh, how he loves, with perfect love, with open arms, waiting to embrace you and care for you. O Israel, O sinner, come to him today." What a beautiful, beautiful thing to contemplate and to think about is the way that God chooses. And he chooses in such a way that it is no reflection on us, but it is a reflection on him. So why don't you spend the rest of the day just really reflecting on him. May God bless you, and I just thank you so much for watching these videos. It's such a thrill when I meet people and they're like, "Hey, I've been watching your videos." Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.